David Shaw back deep for the Miners. And I can't see the number on the Panther back deep. And the punt goes off the side of his foot, and it's going to be a short punt out of bounds near side. It's going to be spotted at about the 38-yard line of Hartshorne. So very short punt there off the side of Shaw's foot.
I think he got a first down with that punt.
So the first look at the Miner defense and the Stigler offense. Number 5, Mason Peary, a young man who played wide receiver for the Panthers last year, is going to be the starting quarterback here for the Panthers. He's flanked by number 22, Ridge McClary, in the backfield. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Peary brings the man in motion, fakes him on the end around, inside handoff to McClary, and he's going to take it across the 35 down to about the 32-yard line. Seven yards picked up on that carry by Stigler. Second down and 3 from the Hartshorne 31 here. They send 3 receivers right, 1 to the left this time. McClary to the left of Peary in the backfield. Peary drops back to pass. Throws deep on the middle. Got a man open, and it is caught for a touchdown. That's number 7, Grayson Gilmore on the reception from Peary. So with 8:36 to go in the game, or the first quarter, Stigler takes the early lead 6-0 on the pass from Peary to Gilmore. Cervantes almost got back there and got it knocked away, but was just a hair late. Number 14, Enrique Juarez, lines up for the extra point attempt. Kick is up. And it's good. So 8:36 to go in the first quarter. Stigler jumps out early after I guess it was a 7-play drive, including the punt. Hartshorne had there to start. So,
breakdown in the back end on that. Safety did on the play action.
And while we got a break in the action here, let's take a moment to mention our sponsors. Hartshorne Feed and Seed. Benny Curlis down there at Hartshorne Feed and Seed. He's got all your supplies, deer season, everything. He's got it. Plus, you show guys, you got show animals, whatever kind of animal. Benny's got all the feed, the wormers, the shots, you name it, he's got it. So go down there and see Benny and John. Also, Josh Rass, the Santa Fe Insurance Agency. Big supporter of Hartshorne Athletics. Go see him for home, life, auto, any kind of insurance you need. Josh will hook you up. And we'd also like to thank Justin Nimrod Bulldozing Services. If you need any land moved, any roads built, call Justin. He'll fix you up. Back to action here with 8:36 and the Stigler Panthers to kick off. Number 14, Enrique Juarez, tees it up for the Panthers. Number 1, Tim Noriega, and number 84, Xavier Frazier, back deep for the Miners. And here's the kick. High and deep. Frazier's going to take it at about the 8. Straight at the field he goes. Makes a man miss and breaks the tackle across the 25. Nice return out to about the 28, 29-yard line. Number 84 is Xavier Frazier on the return to the Miners. It'll be 1st and 10 Miners at the 29-yard line of Hartshorne. So nice return there by the sophomore Frazier. Miners send 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Shaw and Baker in the backfield with number 5, sophomore quarterback Bryson Cervantes. Cervantes takes the snap, takes the handoff to Baker up the middle, but it's kind of swamped under as he was covered up by a linebacker coming around the outside. Number 5, Bryson Cervantes on the carry for the Miners. And 2 yards on the carry. Made by number 8, Luke Adcock, 4 defense. Their own 31-yard line. The Miners have a second made at their own 31. Two receivers left, 1 to the right is Barnhill. Frazier and Farmer are wide left. Cervantes takes the snap, takes the handoff up the middle. Got a man in his face, throws it deep. Sideline for Farmer. And just a little late. as it's knocked away by number 8, Luke Adcock.
Had him wide open. They throw it in second, maybe 2 seconds before.
Third down and 8 for the Miners from their own 31. Number 22, Tommy Harden, checking in for the Miners for number 84, Xavier Frazier. Third down and 8 here for the Miners. 7:40 to go here in the first quarter. Hartshorne trails 7-0 to the Sigler Panthers. Cervantes has number 2, Dallas Colbert, in the backfield with him now. Cervantes throws a pass incomplete through the hands of number 22, Tommy Harden. It'll bring up 4th down and 8 for the Miners from their own 31-yard line. Number 11, Javen Shaw, back in punt formation for the Miners. Number 4, Braden Drury, back deep to receive for Stigler. Drury waits at about his 35-yard line. Shaw was hitting them pretty good in pregame. Must have got a little excited there as his first one came through, and here's the second attempt. Much better attempt this time as it's going to hit at about the 42. Drury picks it up at 31, goes to his right, breaks it. Bounce right back up to Drury. Number 4 is Braden Drury on the return. At the 41-yard line of Sigler. First and 10 Panthers from their own 41. So the ball did just bounce right back up to Drury there as he cut through some players. Somebody got a hand on it, made a nice strip there, but the luck of the bounce went back to him. So second possession here for the Panthers. Number 5, Mason Peary in at quarterback once again. Takes a snap, hands off some play on the left side. A nice defensive play there is number 20, Keegan Barnhill for the Miner defense. Number 22, McClary on the carry. Tackle for loss made by number 20, Keegan Barnhill for the Miner defense. Loss of 4 yards on the play. Second down and 14 from the Sigler 37.
That's exactly what we need to see. Linebacker shoot the gap, 5-yard loss.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Kerry takes a snap, drops straight back. He's got pressure coming, gets rid of it over the middle, and it is intercepted. Number 5, Jackson Cervantes has it across the 40, 35, 30, down the far sideline, breaks the tackle and down the 15-yard line. Interception. Here's pass, intercepted by number 5, Jackson Cervantes to the line. Cervantes taking back to the Panthers, 15-yard line. First down and 10 Niners.
Nice job right there for Cervantes. Just stepped in front of the pass, intercepted it, made a nice return.
He's going to be gassed right here, Brian, because he took it back about 40 yards right there, but that was nice. He saw it coming, stayed home that time. They tried to run the same seam route they ran last time, and he did his job right there and was sitting right in the spot, man. Great play by the sophomore. So first and 10 from the Panther 15. The Miners got a great chance right here. And I think we got a timeout taken by the officials. Timeout on the field. Not certain what the timeout is for, but maybe just a water break by the officials because they are allowed to just call water breaks if they think kids are gassed. And that's a good thing because we need to keep these kids safe. It's hot, sticky, humid, and I can guarantee you there's a lot of fluid being lost. Somebody's already cramping out there, it looks like.
That's Baker. I think they're retaping.
Oh, they're retaping his ankle, actually, aren't they? So. Ladies and gentlemen, your officiating crew tonight, your referee is Harold Matlock. Your umpire is Ken Humphrey. Your judge is Billy Byers. Check out the back judge is Billy Byers. The line judge is Dylan Black. And the head linesman is Brad Byers. Thank you, gentlemen, for the job you do tonight. That's the only praise they will probably get from me. If anyone's ever listened to me on the radio, I'm not a fan of the officials.
I was getting ready to say,
it is a thankless job, and these guys are hot, I'm sure, too. So we appreciate them.
You really changed areas here. Thanking the officials. That's big time.
It's early, baby. It's early. So back to action. First and 10 Miners from the Stigler 15-yard line. Cervantes has two receivers to the right, one to the left. Baker in the backfield with him, takes the snap, hands it off to Baker up the middle. He follows his blocks over the left side, runs the man over. Tough running right there by number 7, Micah Baker.
Micah Baker on the carry to the Niners. Stop made by number 7, Gilmore.
Baker picks up 6 yards on the carry. That brings up 2nd down and 4. Nice blocking there by number 32, Beecham, as he stepped in here for Shaw to give him a little bit of a breather. Baker just kind of stuck off his hip on that left side and picked up good yardage on 1st down. Cervantes brings Frazier in motion. Low snap. Cervantes is going to keep it himself, and he's met right at the line. No gain on the play.
He might have lost a yard on that.
Number 30, along with number 8, Hadcock.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Miners. Clock runs at 5:35 to go here in the first quarter. Stigler leads at 7-0, but the Miners are moving deep in the territory after a big turnover by number 5, Boston Cervantes. Cervantes takes the snap here, hands it off to Baker up the middle again, and he had a hole for a second, but closed quickly.
Number 7, Baker on the carry on the team for the Niners. About made by number 30, Dingle, and number 78. Cut the ground.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. It'll bring up 4th down and 3 for the Miners. And the Miners will go for it. Clock runs under 5 minutes. Cervantes has 15 on the play clock. They're going to have to get moving. There's 8 on the clock. They're going to have to hustle or they're going to have to take a timeout here. Clock's at 4, and they're going to have to do it. Timeout, Hartshorne. So the Miners take a timeout here with 4:37 to go. So first one gone for the Miners is, I believe the other one was actually a official's timeout. Once again, glad to be back with you folks for the 2019 season here on Q Country Legends 105.9. And the last time we talked to you guys, the Miners came off the field with a victory over the Hebrew Wolves here in Hartshorne. But Brian, like we talked about, a whole different look up front as you've got 2 guys back that have some significant playing time in Tifa Tiller and Kent, but you've got a lot of new faces up there with Cody Sparks, Landon Burke, Landon Semesky, some young guys getting some PT.
Absolutely. And that's what you're going to have. You know, you had a line that was together for 3 or 4 years and played okay. Didn't play great, but didn't play horrible. And now you've got a new line that you got to try to work out and get them going. And I'm not sure that you don't need to. Let's test that outside a little bit. Every running play that we've had yet to have one that's to the outside. We've tried to run right off center, right off the guard. Let's try to run it outside and see what happens.
So here we go, 4th down and 3. Cervantes takes the bouncing snap, and he's trying to keep it himself around the outside, and he's not going to get there as he had to pick it up off the ground. He's going to be short.
Number 5, Cervantes on the carry for Niners. Got the short line take, and Stigler will take it from there.
Yeah, that's a big letdown right there. It throws your timing off with a bad snap. And, 4th down there, you've got to have that. You just had a turnover. You've got to go down there and get some type of points. And for you to go down there and not get any, that's just a backbreaker.
So 1st and 10 Panthers from their own about 7.5, 8 yard line here. Here he takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to McClary, and he's met in the hole by number 7, Micah Baker. David Shaw also there to help out.
Jim McClary on the carry for the Panthers. Stop made by number 7, Baker, and number 11, Shaw. Lost 1 yard on the play for the Panthers.
2nd down and 11 for Stigler.
I got to tell you, I know we're early in this game. This defense is pretty good. I mean, they filled up the holes and done well tackling so far.
Stigler sends 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. New back in the backfield, I believe, is Hodges. No, check that. It's still McClary. He's going to keep it himself outside, and he's going to be tracked down by Baker. Nice defensive play there by the junior linebacker, number 7, Micah Baker.
48 yards carry on the keeper. Tommy Hartshorne behind the line of scrimmage by number 7, Micah Baker, along with Noriega and number 22, Tommy Hartshorne, line of defense.
Right here is where you need to come with a big stop. Get the ball back in good field position.
Third down and 10 for the Panthers.
Big third down here for this defense. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for the Panthers. Perry takes the snap, drops straight back, looks to throw it deep down the far sideline. He's got a man open, and it is caught at the 45 and then drugged down. Number 15, Lakin Bass on the catch.
Perry's pass, number 3 pass. Not made by number 3, Gus Farmer, the Niners. Pass across the field, the 47-yard line of Hartshorne.
And that's just a backbreaker there. I mean, you got them in 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11, and then you give up a 43-yard pass. You know, had decent coverage, but the quarterback put it where only his receiver could get it.
Nice over the head catch there that time by Bass. Pretty tough play to make there. So 1st and 10, and Perry keeps himself. He's going to be stopped for a loss once again. That's number 66, Sean Camp in the backfield on him.
By number 66, Sean Camp.
The 2-yard loss on that play brings the ball back right at the midfield. 2nd down and 12 for Stigler here. And Panthers taking their time in the huddle. They may run out of time, but they got 7 on the play clock here.
They're going to have to take a
timeout. So timeout taken there by the Panthers. So, a little technical difficulty once more, Brian. We're going to have to do some surgery on that headset before it's all said and done, partner, because that's not even...
Yeah, I've got bare wires showing now, so
yeah, well,
I'm either going to get electrical shock or not be talking when I think I'm talking, so we'll just go with it.
We'll go with it this week, but we're going to have to hold the wheel pain. That's not going to cut it. We need to send the SOS for some duct tape or some electrical tape or something.
Where's the feed store at Feed and Seed?
Yeah, fellas, if you're listening, we need some
surgery up here.
Yeah, we need maybe a
Dooley Morgan. We need Dooley Morgan.
Dooley Morgan needs to come up here with his pocket knife and some electrical tape, get this thing working. So back to action, 2nd and 12 for the Panthers. Russ coming in his face. He gets it off to Gilmore. Gilmore's going to take it across midfield and out to about the 46-yard line. Bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Panthers from their own 46-yard line. Here in the shotgun has a heavy set with 2 tight ends. Miners come across hard there, and they're going to give them 5 easy ones.
You know, we used to be the ones that did that hard count.
Offside.
So the Miners hit with a 5 yards offside penalty, and that's going to move the ball down to about the 41-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, it goes from 3rd and 8 to 3rd and 3. That's putting yourself in a hole right there.
So 3rd and 3, the Miners need to stop right here if they can get it. Heavy set once again with 2 tight ends in the game. Hand off to McCrary over the left side. Big hole as he cuts up the field. Finally brought down across the 30 by Cervantes.
Number 22, McCrary off the carry for the Panthers. Stop down by number 5, right? Number 7, Michael Baker.
Ball spotted at the 28-yard line of Hartshorne. First down and 10 Panthers. So minute 10 to go here in the first quarter. Stigler has it first and 10 at the Hartshorne 27.5-yard line, roughly. Here he has 3 receivers left, hands it off the middle of the play. He runs right through 2 blitzing linebackers, but is stopped right after that as he crosses the 25 by number 7 Baker.
Across the 25, 24. Stop made by number 7, Michael Baker.
Gain 4 yards on the carry. Second down and 6 for the Panthers. Two receivers to the right, one to the left as McCrary lines up to the right side, and Gary's going to keep it around the right side, trying to get the edge. Cuts back against the grain inside. A man, he's still on his feet, breaks tackle,
How did he get out of that?
Got 2 feet moving and
David. Number 5, Gary on the carry for the Panthers. Stop made by number 11, Jason Shaw. Gary takes around line, cuts on the 30-yard line, first down again.
So the quarterback takes it down to the 13, first and 10 for the Panthers from there. And looks like we're going to end the first quarter after that play right there. And that'll do it for your first quarter of play here from Hartshorne. Miners trail Stigler Panthers 7-0 after 1. You're listening to Hartshorne Miner Football on Two Country Legends 105.9. We'll be right back.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Sponsors Hartshorne Feed and Seed Store. Go down and see Benny for all your farm and ranch needs. Also, Joshua Hess, Santa Fe Insurance Agency. Go see Josh for all your insurance needs. Home, life, auto, commercial business, whatever you need, Josh can sell it to you, by golly, and he'll make sure you're covered up right. Also, Justin Nimrod Bulldogging Service. You need land moved, road built, trying to get those plots ready to plant for deer season. You're probably late, but he can get it fixed up for you. Give him a call. Back to action, start the second quarter of play. First and 10 Panthers. Here he keeps it right up the middle on the first play, and he scores from 13 yards out. So first play of the second quarter, and the Panthers put their second score on the board here, 13-0 with 11:54 to go. Number 14, Enrique Juarez, lines up to try the PHE for the Panthers. There's a snap. Ball is down. Kick is up. And it's good. So 11:54 to go. Panthers lead at 14-0. But, Brian, I see a lot of our guys, and there's nothing you can do about it this time of year, man. It just is what it is. It's hot, and, Stigler's playing two lines. They got the different kids playing on the defensive line. It must be nice to not have your linemen gassed every time they step back onto the field for a different series on a different side of the ball.
Yeah.
But how much you do about that, just got to keep fighting.
Keep working, man. I mean, that's all season, that summer ball. it is what it is at Hartshorne. Kids got to play both ways, and they got to work hard and get after it. But I'm like you. I've seen 2 or 3 of them with their hands on their hips already, and we've got a long way to go in this one.
Number 14, Juarez, tees it up for the Panthers. Hey, man, I think we got a service call coming to the booth for us.
Do we?
I see Benny Curtis running up the steps.
Absolutely.
Feed and seed. Look at that Hartshorne feed and seed on the ball all the time.
Feed and seed to the rest.
Number 84, Xavier Frazier back deep for the Miners, along with number 1, Timothy Noriega.
Here. No.
We need some feed and seed action on this headset up here, Benny. Come and get hold of it. Juarez approaches the ball here. It's a low squibber and coming toward the near sideline. It's going to go out of bounds. Flags on the play.
Courtesy of John West, by the way.
There we go. Courtesy of John West. They can if they like to, but they can have it at 35. So they're going to take that ball at 35, would be my assumption. Illegal procedure is the call on the kick out of bounds by Stigler. Miners will have it first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line. So Miners a good field position to start here once again on this drive. And just got to put something together here. A couple of consistent plays coming here. Number 2, Dallas Colbert checking in at running back here for the Miners. Colbert undersized, but he's got some speed. Cervantes takes the snap, takes the handoff to Colbert, and Colbert slammed in the backfield, and Cervantes is dragged down right past the line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up about 1. Gain of 2 yards on the play, second down and 8 for Hartshorne. $11:20 to go here in the second quarter. Miners trail 14-0. Cervantes has 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Takes a snap, looks to throw out in the flat. He's got a man chasing him from behind, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. Loss of 4 yards on the play. Third down and 12 from their own 34-yard line. Well, it looks like the ball spotted a little ahead of where the actual down marker is over there. Not that I got a problem with that, but so Miners are going to have third and long here once again. Cervantes sends 3 receivers right, 1 to the left is Barnhill. Still has Colbert in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, sees pressure coming up the middle. It's in his face now, and he's just got to get rid of it and flings it toward the far sideline. Out of bounds.
Cervantes' pass is incomplete.
4th down and 12 for the Miners. And Shaw will be back in punt formation once again.
Number 11, David Shaw, in front formation.
You got me now?
I got you, Brian. You're back in action. Nice job.
I'm still having to hold it a certain way in my mouth right here, but we're going to try to get through it.
Here's a punt by Shaw. End over end punt. Taken by Drury, 35 across the 40, 45, 50. He's just running through air as he's almost tackled from behind there. Cuts back across field, spins at midfield. Takes another man miss.
That's not good.
He's coming near side. He's got 1 man to beat his Noriega, and he does it. Touchdown Panthers.
Touchdown Panthers. Number 4, Brayden Drury on the bumper.
Looked like he had fresh legs running through there.
Yeah, I think he's only touched twice.
Yeah. So, Drury there with about a 65-yard punt return for a touchdown there. Not what Hartshorne needed right there. 10:06 to go. That puts it 20-0. Juarez lines up to try the PAT once again. Juarez, a lefty, pushes it up and through.
I tell you, we got to find a way to make a complete pass. He's thrown the ball 5 times without a completion. So unless we can throw the ball, they're going to keep stacking the box, and we're not going to,
keep bringing that heat right on.
I'm saying you can have 7, 8, 9 in the box. If he can't make a complete pass, then you're not going to have much luck.
So the Miners down 21-0 here in the second quarter. Appreciate the assistance from the fans in the stands with the electrical tape. Brian's left arm is going to get a workout tonight.
Thanks to John West, John West,
and Jim Curtis, and Benny Curtis. They helped us out. Thank you.
That's right. Yeah.
So Juarez is going to be teeing it up once again here for the Panthers.
Number 1, Ken Noriega, number 84, Xavier Frazier, back for the Miners.
Juarez has put it pretty deep on these other kickoffs he's had, so I don't anticipate anything else. They're taking them both at about the 8-yard line. So here's the kick. High and deep. Frazier's going to take it about the 13. Steps up the middle to his right, tries to cut back left, and is met there at the 25 by number 30, Bruce Engel. Number 84, Xavier Frazier on the return. Shot made by number 30, Bruce Engel, and number 15, Lakin Bass for the Panthers. Miners will have it first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line. So as we talked about, Brian, the best offense could be keeping the ball out of the Stigler hands here for a minute, or the best defense could be the keeping it out. Just got to try to put a drive together here.
My deal is you got to quit running up the middle. I mean, you're outweighed by 75 or 80 pounds. Let's go to the outside, see what we can get done. We've got to complete a pass.
Colbert's back in at tailback. He takes a snap up the middle, is met immediately.
I mean, we just can't get it done up the middle.
Dallas Colbert up to Gary for the Miners.
Colbert picks up 1 yard on first down, second down and 9 for the Miners. Colbert, an undersized guy, but he's got some speed, but we're not going to be able to break anything loose right there. 78's kind of controlling 78 and 33. Of course, these two guys go. I mean, good speed, 225 and 265.
Yeah, so big kids. I mean,
Cervantes takes a snap, heads it off the middle again. Colbert off the right side, cuts back to his left, takes it across the 30 to the 31.
I mean, there you go. You stay out the middle. That's off tackle there. You pick up 4 yards. You keep running it off center, you're gaining 1, possibly none. You run off tackle, you get 4.
So pick up about 5 yards there on that carry by Colbert. Third down and 4 for the Miners. Cervantes fakes the handoff to Colbert.
Hold right there.
Has a man downfield, come back to the ball. It's Harden.
Nice job.
Harden gets it to the 50 and is spun out of bounds across the 45 on the far sideline.
Hartshorne is complete. Number 22, Tommy Harden. Harden on the far sideline at the 47-yard line.
And he got held.
First down and 10 Miners from the Stigler 47.
Yeah,
Harden made a nice play on the ball.
As he came out of his route, he got held. His jersey got held. I was watching it. He got held, stepped back 3 yards across the ball. Nice job.
Yeah, nice play on the ball, coming back and making a play on the ball there by number 22, Tommy Harden for the Miners. Cervantes takes the high snap, going to keep it himself right up the pipe, and he spins forward across the 45 down to about the 44.
Number 2. Number 5, Roger Cervantes on the carry for the Miners. Stop made by number 2, Dylan Parsons for the Panthers.
Gaining 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up second down and 7 for the Miners. Snap a little high that time. But Javante is able to get hold of it and make something positive out of it. Handoff up the middle to Colbert. Colbert tough running up the middle as he fights through the tackle down to about the 40-yard line. Nice play there, and he's stopped by number 30, Engel.
Number 2, Dallas Colbert on the carry for the Niners. Colbert takes it down to the 40-yard line. It will be 3rd down and 4 for Hartshorne. By number 30, Bruce Engel for the Niners.
Big 3rd down here for the Miners, but you got to believe that the Miner coaches would feel like this is 2-down territory here. Is 21 points. What do you got to lose? Let's work the offense.
You've got to have some points right here.
Toronto has 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Takes his snap. Looks to throw. Throws out in the flat to Harden. Harden's got it complete at the 36-yard line. That's going to be good for a first down, it looks like.
Toronto has number 22, Harden. Harden is down about the 37-yard line.
First down, Miners. So Harden picks up just enough, but as a young guy right there, I'm sure the coaches are telling him, hey, man, you're there. Don't come back on that. Don't try to come back around and get more yardage. Get up the field, get that first down. That's the most important thing right there. So 1st and 10 Miners from the Stickler 37. Toronto takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to Baker, who's checked in at running back now. Trying to strip the ball out of his hands, but they can't do it as Baker takes it down to about the 32.
Number 7, Micah Baker on the carry for the Miners. Made by number 8, Ashton for Sigler.
Gain of 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and 7 for the Miners. So tough running inside there by number 7, junior Micah Baker, as he checks in for Dallas Colbert, number 2, the sophomore tailback. Cervantes has 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Takes a snap. Hands it off up again to Baker. Baker bounces it around the outside, and he crosses the 30 down to about the 28-yard line. Tough running there by number 7, Micah Baker.
Number 7, Micah Baker on the carry for the Miners. Made by number 6,
Gain of 5 yards on the carry for Baker. 3rd down and 2 for the Miners. Ball spotted at the Stigler 27.5-yard line here. The Miners face a 3rd down and about 2.5 to go. Once again, got to believe it's 3rd down territory. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Shaw and Baker in the backfield with Cervantes. Takes a snap, hands it off up the middle of Baker. Baker's just driving forward. It looks like he's going to pick it up as they march forward. Nice blocking up front by number 75, Eli Jackson, leading the way, along with number 62, Corey Sparks.
Number 7, Micah Baker on the carry for the Miners. 25-yard line will be good for Hartshorne.
The 1st and 10 Miners at the Stigler 25-yard line. Miners put a nice drive together here through the air and on the ground. Two receivers right, 1 to the left is Farmer. You got Beecham and Baker in the backfield now. Flanking Cervantes to the right side. Cervantes takes the shotgun snap, takes the handoff, going to keep it himself, tries to spin out of a tackle on the backfield and shuffles his feet up back to about the line of scrimmage.
There's a nice job just getting back to the line of scrimmage on that play. Just kind of 1 yard on the back and backed up a little bit.
So 2nd down and 9 here. The ball just inside the 25 now. Bryson didn't get a whole lot on that one. Penetration up front has been pretty consistent, especially when they send those backers. It's tough for this line to keep them out along with those big defensive linemen they got up front. They got some space eaters up front there at Stigler, and the linebackers aren't a whole lot smaller. And Miners look like they're going to let the clock run down here and take a timeout, and they do. So as we have a timeout in the action here, we would like to take a moment to remind everybody Oklahoma Sooners are home tomorrow against South Dakota Coyotes, an FBS team. And Oklahoma State doesn't get a whole lot better as they got Manise State coming to town. So not good college football if you're a state fan, but otherwise you got some humdingers with LSU and Texas getting it on tomorrow night, Brian. Also, you got the scores working over there for the score business?
Yeah, I'm looking right now. Battle of the Halls, Catcher Hall, Holland Hall, 7-7. Looks like, I'm trying to find other people. Looks like Hugo was up 2-0 on Kingston. Stroud up 20-8 on Okima. Looks like Lone Grove up on Davis 7-0. Gore beating Heaver 14-0. Antlers beating Savannah 21-0. Vian up on Utah 7-0 in the second quarter. As far as scores go, that's all we've got so far.
Second down and 9, back to action here. Cervantes has 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Baker in the backfield with him and Shaw. Takes a snap, hands it off the middle of Baker, slides the tackle, and then takes it across the 25 down to about the 23.
I've got to believe that Coach James is setting this middle up for something, because I would say 70% of all the runs they've done have been off center. So he's got to be setting them up for something.
Back to action, 3rd down and 8 here. Cervantes takes the snap, fakes it, boots out to the right, looking to throw across the middle, and it is the shoulder pads of Harden diving back across his body.
Needed that one. That sets up first to go from the 4.
So with that, you're going to have 4th down and 8 from the 28. And I got to believe they're going to go for this. Well, nice play call there. Had a guy open.
Really nice. Nice bootleg to the right there.
Nice fake. They bought the fake with Baker, and Cervantes had a wide open field.
And maybe that's what I was talking about him setting him up.
4th down and 8 here. Cervantes takes the low snap, fakes the hand off to Baker, looking to throw. Going towards the near sideline, and it is tipped and incomplete. And Stigler will take over on down.
And Stigler will take over on down. Will be first down Panthers at their own 23-yard line.
So Stigler will have a first down and 10 at their own 23 here. 3:25 to go in the second quarter. Panthers lead at 21-0.
Last thing you want to do here is give up more points.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough, come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long. for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess and Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners! KQIK-FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, at Payne Radio Group Station.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners, Benny and Jennifer Curtis, at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
On about a 55-yard touchdown pass.
68.
Sorry, 68, Brian. Thanks, Brian. I was trying to make that a little less.
Yeah, I know you were.
RNC comes with Masters. Number 1, Noriega back deep for the Miners.
Let it go. Harden takes the kickoff at about the 30, spins out of a tackle, and then is drove down at the 37-yard line.
Number 22, Tommy Gardner on the return for the Miners. Stop made by number 18. Aaron Mayer and number 86, Austin Swain for the Panthers.
The ball will be spotted at the 38-yard line of Hartshorne. 1st and 10 Miners from there. So it looks like number 12, Ethan West, is checked in at tailback here for the Miners. Number 11, Shaw in at the H-back. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Cervantes takes the snap. Hands off up the middle of West. West fights his way up to about the 40-yard line, then is driven back.
Number 12, Ethan West on the carry for the Miners. Made by number 2, Dylan Hodgson, and number 8, Luke Adcock for the Silver.
Getting 2 yards on the carry, 2nd down and 8 for the Miners. Formation this time, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. West still in the backfield with Shaw and Cervantes. Cervantes takes the snap, looking to pass. Got a man across the middle, and it is overthrown.
Way overthrown.
Number 14, Jose Ortiz, followed incomplete.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down and 8 for Hartshorne. So 1:53 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Miners trailing 28-0 to the Stigler Panthers. And this Stigler bunch preseason, pretty highly touted bunch. Their only question mark really was a quarterback, as to where they've got a really highly touted freshman kid, Adcock, number 8, who's actually about 6'4", 195 pounds, is going to be their future quarterback. But Cervantes tries to get one away there, and it falls incomplete as well, just through the hands of number 3, Zach Farmer.
A lot of pressure on him.
Number 3, Farmer, followed incomplete.
4th down and 8, Hartshorne from their own 40-yard line. Number 11, Javen Shaw back in punt formation. Number 4, Braden Drury back deep to receive for the Panthers. So Drury back deep again. Don't want the same result as last time. Shaw takes a snap. Gets a good punt off. It's going to be taken by Drury at about the 25. He's up the far sideline. And he's just going to run out of bounds across midfield.
Drury on the return across midfield. He has a 48-yard line, ran out of bounds at the far sideline by number 1, Noriega.
1st down and 10, Stigler from the Hartshorne 48. And Shaw with that good roll there, he's definitely out kicking his coverage on that stuff. We don't have a guy fast enough to get down there on those. It's a pretty good punt.
That's about his third one he's kicked after that first one.
The first one, he got that bad one out, and the juju was good after that, by golly.
He did pretty good.
Panthers come to the line, 1st and 10 from the Hartshorne 48. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Perry drops back to pass, has pressure in his face, screen pass, dumped off to McClary. McClary grappled down by number 20, Keegan Barnhill. Nice stop there by Barnhill.
Guys, number 22, McClary. Gained 1 yard on the play. Tackle made on the play by number 20, Keegan Barnhill.
Second down and 9 Panthers from the Hartshorne 48. Check that 47. Three receivers right, 1 to the left for the Panthers. Perry drops straight back. He's looking for a man deep, and he's got one running right by Tommy Harden as number 4, Braden Drury, and that's a touchdown.
Touchdown Stigler. Number 4, Braden Drury on the touchdown reception for the Panthers.
So with 42 seconds to go here, 34-0 Stigler. And Brian, I mean, as a defensive back, you've got to understand the situation. I mean, there's less than a minute to go. They're running seam routes right by you. Your first move has got to be to backpedal here.
And I watched the cornerback on this side, and he let his receiver run, right by him. Didn't touch him, didn't try to bump him out of his route or anything. Just let him run right by him. The safety never picked him up, and he's 10 yards wide open.
Extra point is good by Juarez. So 35-0 with 42 seconds to go here. In the second quarter, the defense is just kind of falling apart. Let guys run right past you, and that's just something you can't do. We saw that a little bit in the first scrimmage early on, but that was kind of the only chink we saw in that defensive armor in the scrimmage against Tallahassee. They couldn't run the ball against us, but they got over the top on us a few times. And that's just guys not understanding the situation and knowing your position. Can't stand flat-footed as a free safety. So while we got a minute here before halftime, we'll take a minute and say once again, like to thank our sponsors, Hartshorne Feed and Seed, for the rig job. And if you guys don't go down to the feed store ever here in Hartshorne, you're missing out. Great guys down there, great service, great people. So go down there and see them. Josh Ash, Santa Fe Agency. All your insurance needs, Josh can take care of them for you. Also, just the Nimrod Dozer Service, need land cleared, road built, fence line cleared out, whatever. He'll take care of it for you. Give him a call. Juarez tees it up for the Panthers. Number 1, Noriega. Number 84, Frazier, back deep for the Miners to receive. And here's the kick, high, deep down the middle. It's going to be taken by Frazier at the 11. He drops the ball, picks it back up at the 11. Now he's in trouble because he's surrounded. Breaks through, though, actually. Takes it across the 20 out to about the 21. So nice return there by Frazier. Number 84, Xavier Frazier on the return for the Miners. Stop made by number 7, Gilmore for the Panthers. First down and 10, Hartshorne from their own 21-yard line. 35 seconds to go here in the first half. Miners trail 35-0 to the Stigler Panthers. Cervantes has West and beats him in the backfield with him. Takes a snap, looking to throw. He's got pressure coming. Lets it go over the middle, and that is pass interference. He did throw the flag in the ball. Pass was intended for Barnhill. Broken up by number 23, Chase Winkle. But Winkle got there about 2 steps too early as Barnhill was fluttering through the air as the ball hit him.
Flag on the play.
Pass interference is the call against the defense. Ball will be spotted at the Hartshorne 39-yard line. First down and 10 Miners. Cervantes has two receivers to the left short, one wide right. Takes the snap, takes the handoff up the middle again, looking in the near side flat, and it is almost picked off. Number 5, Mason Peary, playing on the defensive side of the ball, gets a hand on it and knocks it away. Second and 10, Miners. Cervantes has one receiver wide to the right, two to the left. Second down and 10 for Hartshorne. Takes a snap, takes the handoff, rolling to his right, looking to get outside, throws it far down, and it is intercepted. And I can't tell who made the interception there, but he's taking it back to almost the 20-yard line. We got flags on the play as well. Intercepted. We have flags on the play. Number 12, Calhoun, with the interception for the Panthers. That ball kind of fluttered on him out there to the deep flat, and that's a long throw to make. That, after the play, personal foul, targeting against the defenseless player, head-to-head contact. Sigler will retain possession. The ball will be spotted at the 46-yard line of Sigler. First down and 10 Panthers from there. So the infraction took place after the interception took place. No one give me a chart, so it looks like he's mad and he's playing Buster Knuckles. So first and 10 Panthers at their own 46-yard line, and you got to be telling guys here, hey, backpedal, run with him, Xavier.
What are we doing? Past him.
What are we doing?
Ran right past him.
Pass is complete to number 6, Jackson Winkle. First and 10 Panthers at the Hartshorne 13. So, yeah, as a cornerback, you got to turn and run with the guy there. And Frazier, I know, has been out of football for a year, but as a defensive back, I mean, that's just something you do. They got one play left to run here with 2 seconds on the clock. Peary drops back to pass. He's looking to the corner of the end zone, and it is incomplete, but a flag thrown. Number 32, Beecham, was there defending for the Miners. And I'm glad the officials are in no hurry. Waiting on the call here. So it'll be one untimed down. It should be with the penalty accepted. Pass interference against the defense is the call. Clock reads 0. There'll be one untimed down to end the half. So the offense has the chance here with one untimed down from the 7-yard line.
You got to keep him out of the right here.
Well, it'd be a win. It'd be one battle you could win right here that would end the half on a decent note right here for you. So here he has 3 receivers to the right, drops straight back, looks to pass to his right, throws it deep in the corner, got a man, but it's overthrown and incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of play, ladies and gentlemen. Your score after 2 quarters complete, Sigler 35, Hartshorne 0. And we're going to take a break here at halftime. We'll be back with more Hartshorne Miner football. You're listening to Q-Country Legends 105.9.
Dozers, backhoes, track hose, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as the full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as the full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess and Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Dozers, backhoes, track hose, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess and Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess and Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess and Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Dozers, backhoes, track hose, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more.
Crazy Limo, we're at halftime here in Hartshorne, 35-0. The Stigler's Panthers are ahead of the Miners right now. A few halftime stats here for you. For the Miners, passing game took off a little bit, but then kind of took a stumble and an interception there toward the end. The Cervantes goes 2 of 13 for 27 yards. Both catches made by number 22, Tommy Harden, for the Miners. Looks like leading rusher is going to be Micah Baker with 10 carries for 36 yards. Number 5, Bryson Cervantes with 7 carries for 5 yards. And number 2, Dallas Colbert, 3 carries for 9 yards on that. West has 1 carry for 3. For the Panthers, Perry has gone 1, 2, 3. 7 out of 10 was an interception for about 157 yards. And number 22, McClary, is the leading rusher. Not much on the ground, though. They've done all their damage through the air with those long passes. And also, obviously, the punt return was not anything that really helped out on that end of it either. So it's basically one of those nights where not a lot's gone right in the first half for Hartshorne, but the kids have played with some effort, and that's good to see as far as that goes. So hopefully that will keep up for us. So we've got about 5 minutes before we get the second half started, so we'll be back with more action to start the second half. You're listening to Hartshorne Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue, for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, Do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
And welcome back to Hartshorne, Oklahoma, home of the Hartshorne Miners. Miners trail the Sigma Panthers 35-0 here at halftime. Like to take a moment here before we get going in the second half. Thank our sponsors, Hartshorne Feed and Seed, Thor, Benny Curtis, Jonathan Walker down there. They're working it out and keeping everybody hooked up with all their seed, farm, ranch supplies, any kind of stuff you need for your animals, anything you want to do as far as your stuff for hunting. He's got it all. Bryce spraying corn. He's got salt licks, mineral rocks, you name it. He's got the propane down there. Go see Benny and John. They'll hook you up, man. I did today. They're great guys. And go down there and kill some of Benny's chicken at lunchtime like I did today.
Antler Edge. You're attractive.
Antler Edge. Oh, my goodness. So, also like to thank Joshua Hass of the Santa Fe Agency in McAllister, a big sponsor of all Hartshorne Athletics. And Josh does a great job taking care of all his customers. Any kind of insurance you need, go over and see Josh, and he will fix you up, I can assure you. Also like to thank Justin Nimrod Bulldozing Service. Justin, if you need any kind of, you looking to build a food plot, he can clear that land for you. You want the driveway, gravel all pushed back where it needs to go. I need to call him for that right there. My front drive's terrible. Call Justin Nimrod Bulldozer. He'll hook you up and get you land in the right way to get ready for whatever season it may be. We got about 2 minutes before we get started back here. Brian, you got any scores over there for us?
Yeah, let me give you an update here. We got Hugo 15, Keeson 13. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. We got, let's see if we got anybody else here in our district. They're getting beat by Gore 35-0 at halftime. Kind of familiar. Eufaula getting beat by Bayan 7-0 at halftime. Antlers beating Savannah 33-0 at halftime. That's all I got.
All right. Do a little housekeeping here in a moment, Brian. So if anybody's interested, you're fixing to get it. Just so you know, if you're listening on the radio out there, I'm going to remind everybody the Little Minor Cheer Camp is next week. You've got a pre-K through sixth grader. Next week, Monday through Wednesday, they're going to be doing a camp. See Miss Tina Roberts, the high school cheerleading sponsor. She can fix you up on that end of it if you want to get your child involved. All right, we're about ready to go here, Brian.
I don't have one. I don't think you do either, do you?
What?
A Little Minor cheerleader.
I do not. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think I'm out on that deal, too.
So, getting ready to kick it off here is David Shaw's going to show off his legs from the tee here, as he's only got to show it off punting so far, but he's got it teed up. Number 11, Jabin Shaw, tees it up to kick off for the Miners. Number 22, McClary, and number 4, Drury back deep to receive. Shaw's got his hand in the air. And here's the kick, high right down the center of the field. Going to be taken by number 2, Hodges, at about the 20-yard line. He cuts out to the left side, spins across the 30, 35, and is going to be slung down at about the 40-yard line.
Number 2, Dylan Hodges on the return for the Panthers.
Stop made by number 2, Dallas Colbert for the Miners special team. Hodges takes it out to the 39-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 Panthers from their own 39.
Looks like we got a switch out here in the corner from what it was.
Panthers in a tight formation try to get the edge here as they toss it out wide. And McClary, Noriega makes a nice play and hangs on.
Number 22, McClary on the carry for the Panthers. Noriega, stop baseline number 1. Give Noriega for the Miner defense.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. Second down and 8 for the Panthers. Stigler back to the line, a little wider formation this time, but a bunch on that far side. They extend to McCleary on the jet sweep around the left side. He cuts up behind blockers, and he's got nothing but green ahead of him. Baker's trying to catch him. He got a flag that comes down behind him, but McCleary's going to score.
Lock in the bag.
Touchdown, Panthers.
That's a hold.
McCleary on the carry.
Hold on, Stigler.
On the play.
Referee Brian Young giving you the update there with the hold.
Right.
I wish Baker wouldn't have turned on the juice and went to try to catch him, because now he's gassed.
That's a correct call.
Holding is the call against Stigler.
Look at there.
From the spot of the foul, the ball will be marked at the Hartshorne 43-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10 Stigler from there. So the foul occurred down the field. So it was a spot foul. From the spot of the foul, the 10-yard penalty was marked off, and the Panthers back to the line quickly here to go to work. Tossing it wide again to McCleary. Tries to get the edge, cuts inside to Shaw, makes another man miss. Still making guys miss. Finally brought down by number 5, Cervantes.
We got to do a better job in the backfield of getting these guys down. Camp coming out.
Camp coming off with a cramp. He's cramped up. That hamstring he's grabbing in a hurry, and somebody's got to get stretching him. Second down and 4 for the Panthers. Back in the shotgun formation now is Peary. 2 receivers left, one to the right, hands it off to McCleary up the middle. Tries to jump over the pile and doesn't get over it as John Beecham hangs on for the stop, number 32.
Made by number 32, John Beecham, ball number 65,
Gain of 3 yards on the play. Third down and 1 for Stigler.
Seeing a lot of hands on the hips on that Hunter defense.
How is that not a substitution infraction if you run a guy off from the sidelines out of nowhere? Tried the hard count right there, and the Miners didn't fight. Perry back in the shotgun. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap, going to keep it himself rolling around the left side. Has blockers out front. He's got the first down, breaks to the outside, trying to get across the 25, and is going to be dragged down right about there.
Number 5, Gary on the carry. Got made by number 22, Hartman, 20, Barnesville, 40 Miners. Perry got down to the 25-yard line, first down and 10 Stigler.
So Perry gets it down to the Hartshorne 25, where it's going to be first and 10 for Stigler. Man in motion is Drury. He takes it on the jet sweep around the right side, cuts it upfield, looking for a got another hole. And, I mean, the guy's literally trying to tackle Noriega, and he finally slings him off of him.
Number 4, Drury on the carry. Flags down on the play.
Noriega was getting held like a champ. There have been multiple holding calls there. There's 2 flags out there.
Holding
Once again, a spot foul moves the ball back to the 35.
Moves the ball back to the 30-yard line. First down and 15.
So the Panthers have it at the Hartshorne 30, first and 15. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Peary alone in the backfield this time. Takes a snap, bubbles the ball. It's on the ground. He's got pressure coming, but the screen pass is incomplete. That play was jacked up from the start.
Peary's pass ball incomplete. Number 13, Owen.
Incompletion brings up second down and 15 from the Hartshorne 30. Ethan West was coming off the edge there, but if you know football, you've got to realize if you're coming that clean when you've been blocked all night, something's probably going on behind you. So, shotgun formation again. Peary fumbles the snap once again, tries to hold up in the backfield, and McCleary's just going to jump on it himself. As Peary was hit hard by David Shaw in the backfield.
play recovered by McClary.
5-yard loss on the play moves the ball back to the 25-yard line. 3rd down and 20 for the Panthers. So big 3rd down coming up here for this Minor defense.
Cannot give up a first down right here.
Well, you can't get beat over the top again because that's what they're going to try to do right here is they send 3 receivers wide to the left, 1 to the right.
And we only got 2.
Got pressure coming off the edge from Shaw. Curry's going to keep it himself around the left side. Free again, and it's on the ground but recovered by the Panthers. Number 53 jumped on it.
Couple on the play once again. Panthers recover. Number 53, Keegan Good jumps on the loose ball for Stigler. Lost back to the Hartshorne 37-yard line. 4th down and 22 to go for the Panthers.
So 4th and 22 here, and Stigler's going to go for it. And I'm sure just send them deep and chunk it if it were me, but we'll see what happens. So Peary's dropping straight back. Got pressure, and he's going down. Quarterback sack.
Quarterback sack. Number 66, Sean Camp, along with number 12, Stephen West.
Hartshorne takes over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. There's 7:17 to go here in the 3rd quarter, so something good happened right there for this Minor defense, and they've earned some of that tonight. But the effort has been there. It's just been some dust here and there.
Nice job right there defensively.
Cervantes brings him to the line. I believe that's Colbert in the backfield with him. Colbert and Beecham. Here's a snap. Handoff up the middle of Colbert. He runs into the pile and mushes his way forward for about 3, maybe 4 yards. They're going to give him 3.
Number 2, Dallas Colbert on the carry for the Miners. Scott Baseline, number 45.
Gain of 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and 7 for Hartshorne from their own 48-yard line. Kill it, bud, Jimmy. Miners back out of here. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Colbert and Beecham in the backfield with Cervantes. Bryson takes the snap. It's on the ground. He just jumps on it. Not sure what happened there. It was odd looking. I'm not sure if the snap was off.
I think the snap was off there because he wasn't expecting it. And the running back took off.
Off the 4 yards on the play back to the 44-yard line of Hartshorne. 3rd down and 11 for the Miners.
And that's what you cannot do if you're down by 35 points.
Yeah, things have got to be crisp. Cervantes maybe calling audible here. Steps back up to the line. Moves Colbert over to his flanking left. Brings the receivers in a little tighter. Takes the snap. Takes the handoff. Pressure in his face and lets it go. And it is intercepted.
You cannot backpedal and try to throw the ball. Every time.
Panthers will take over 1st down and 10 at the 41-yard line of Stigler. So turnover there on the 3rd and long. Cervantes kind of tried to thread it into double coverage there to Frazier, and they just collapsed and closed off any kind of throwing lead he had there.
Threw it off his back foot. You know, he's off balance off the back foot and it floated.
Had pressure coming in his face from number 30, Engel, who's had a nice game tonight on the defensive side for Stigler. New quarterback in here is number 13, Zane Oldham. Oldham under center, takes a snap, hands off to McClary over the left side. Finds a nice crease, and he's got room across midfield, and it looks like he's gone to me. We got another flag down here. And he's gone again.
Touchdown Panthers. Flag down on the field.
So McClary takes it in for the touchdown, but there's a flag back at the 47-yard line. Holding is the call against Stigler. And the quarterback tackled the quarterback basically there. Number 5, Peary, basically kind of tackled Cervantes there on the block. And Kenley moves the ball back to the 43-yard line. First down and 7. So with the spot foul moving it back to their 1st and 7 for the Panthers from their own 43. Panthers to the line quickly. Looks like the right guard lined up offside. Oh, there's a snap. Hand off to McClary again over the left side. He's got to be gassed after that run. He gets very little yardage there.
We weren't over all sides right there.
Number 23, McClary on the carry. Shot made by number 7, Baker for the Niners.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. Second down and 6 for the Panthers. Clock running here with 4:10 to go in the third quarter. Miners trailing the Stigler Panthers 35-0 here in Hartshorne for the season opener. Miners try the edge blitz again. They're going to get outside with another hold right there. If they didn't call, Shaw got held. And Oldham's going to bring it out to about the 43-yard line.
Number 13, Oldham on the carry. Brought down by number 1, Timothy Orhagan. Oldham takes it down to the Hartshorne 43-yard line. First down and 10, Stigler.
So the ball's going to be spotted at the 43 of Hartshorne. 1st and 10, Stigler. Number 13, Zane Oldham in at quarterback. In the shotgun formation. McClary shifts over to the right side now. Takes a snap, hands it off to McClary, and he's going to be tackled immediately. Nice play in the backfield there by number 32, John Beecham.
McClary on the carry. John Beecham. Tackled immediately by number 32, John Beecham for the Niners. No game on the play.
Second down and 10, Stigler. So Beecham knocked in there, made a nice play for the defense from his outside linebacker spot. Second 10 as they send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. McClary in the backfield. Shaw comes across too quickly there. The tackle actually moved, but I don't know if they're going to call it on Shaw or not because he was coming across.
Yeah, they're calling it on.
It's a false start on the offense, but that was,
yeah.
That'll work. So second and 15 here for the Panthers after the 5-yard mark off back to the 49-yard line of Hartshorne. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Shaw coming off the edge again. They throw the screen pass underneath to McClary. He's got some room. Takes to a tackle at the 35-40.
His own man tackled him.
And he ran into his own guy and bounced off him back at the 35, back to 36. So it saved this yard.
Number 22, McClary. Brought down by number 2, over.
Bring up third down and 3 yards to go for Stigler from the Hartshorne 36-yard line.
I'm down by 74. Stigler.
Got to give somebody credit instead of their left tackle there. Of course, 74 is a big cat rolling in there at about 275, so.
Got him again.
That's an offsides against the defense. Offsides against the defense is the call. 5-yard penalty moves the ball to the 29-yard line of Hartshorne. That will also be good for a first down and 10 for Stigler. So Oldham still in the quarterback, takes the snap, hands it off on the jet sweep around the right side. Number 12, nice tackle there by Colbert.
Number 12, on the series. Stop made by number 2, Dallas Colbert for the Niners.
Gain of 7 yards on the play. Second down and 3 for the Panthers. About to go under 1 minute here in the third quarter of play. Handoff goes to McClary up the middle. Big hole. He breaks the tackle and then is collapsed on, looks like Hardin and Colbert there.
Clarity on the carry. Shot made by number 22 Hardy on the number 2 forward.
So that game takes the ball down to the minor 16, and it'll be 1st and 10, 27 seconds to go here in the quarter. But they're going to have to get a playoff there with 15 seconds to go on the play clock. 2 receivers go wide each side. McClary in the backfield with Oldham. Oldham takes a snap, hands it off to McClary again up the middle. McClary weaves and bobs and spins and going to be down at about the 6-yard line.
Number 9, kick that number 22, Rich McClary on the carry. Takes it down to about the 6-yard line.
And that'll do it for the third quarter of play, ladies and gentlemen. Your score after 3 complete. Stigler 35, Hartshorne 0. We'll take a short time out. You're listening to Hartshorne Runner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
And we're back here for fourth quarter action in Hartshorne. Miners trailing 35-0 to the Stigler Panthers. I'd like to remind everyone of our sponsors once again, Hartshorne Feed and Seed. Go down and see Benny and John for all your farm, ranch, hunting needs. Also, wow, 19-15, Kingston and Hugo. Hugo trails to Kingston. What are Kingston?
9 in the state.
9? Wow.
9 in the state. Hugo unranked.
Back to action to start the fourth quarter play. 2nd down and 1. Oldham still in at quarterback. Takes a snap, hands it off on the spin to McClary, and he stopped immediately. Nice defense there by the Miners.
Now made by number 7, Mike Baker, along with number 65, third down and 2.
So the 1-yard loss on the play moves the ball back to about the 8-yard line. 3rd down and 2 here for Stigler. Panthers send 2 receivers each side. Oldham has McClary to his left in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Oldham drops straight back looking to pass. No pressure. Has all day and throws it into the near side flat. Touchdown. So the 8-yard touchdown pass there from Oldham to McClary takes the score to 41-0 with 11:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. So, Brian, we knew it was going to be tough duty tonight. Stigler always brings a lot of kids, good players in. It's going to be tough duty next week, too, as the Spiral Bulldogs come to town. They walloped Roland last night, 36-0, and they got some kids.
These guys had some kids when they come in here last year. So
these guys got a tough call here.
They got a couple of tough weeks, and but you know as well as I do, those tough weeks make you better.
Down the road, just can't let the confidence get too low from something like this as far as it goes. But that's the thing. The kids have had their moments tonight as far as that goes, and I feel like that they've shown some things, obviously some busts here and there, but we still got a lot of young guys all over this field, and it's just...
Well, I'll tell you this. You've seen no quit. That was one thing that I looked for this year was no quit, effort, and we've seen both of those things this year. Last year was kind of a question on the effort and the quit, but this year Coach Bear's done a great job of getting these kids ready to go, and they seem like they're ready to play and want to play. You know, 42-0, it makes it real hard to want to go out there and play. But they seem to be doing a great job of it. You know, defense doesn't give up back there. You know, first and goal from the 6, and you know, first play from scrimmage, they give it to McClary, who's ran it all night long. I mean, he's ran 13 times, and they stuff him at the line. So, you know, got to take your hat off to that.
So Frazier's going to take it at the 11 once again. Comes right up the middle, tries to break outside, and it's hit hard by number 15, Reagan Bass. Number 84. So Frazier returns it out to the 26, and it'll be 1st and 10 Miners from there. See some other guys checking in up front there. I see big 77 Sam Russell check into the ball game for the Miners.
I'd like to see him
getting in.
I'd like to see him put a drive together right here. Maybe get some points. I mean, that'll help.
Cervantes has 2 receivers to each side. I believe that is Colbert in the backfield with him, and it is. Cervantes lets it go into the near side flat. It is in the hands of Harden and picked off by number 12, Jackson Calhoun, and he's in for the touchdown. So, through Harden's hands right there and into Calhoun's, and just like that, it's 48-0, 10:36 to go here in the 4th quarter. Number 14, Enrique Juarez, is going to come back on to try the extra point. His leg isn't cramping. It might be. He's not coming out. Maybe they're just saying, Juarez, he's probably getting the oxygen over there, the kicker.
He needs some, doesn't he? All the kicks he's having.
I guess they're not going to care. No, he's like cramping up over there, man. He's wore out, the kicker is.
You know, he had an underneath receiver. I don't remember who it was, but he had Harden and another kid on the other side, and that kid was wide open. There was no one on him. He was doing a double coverage. You know, yes, he did throw it up where Harden tipped it, but, you know, if he throws it outside, he probably gets a 6-7 yard gain rather than an interception for a touchdown. So just got to do a better job of recognizing what coverage is and what you've got going on.
Like Harden might have been a little shaken up on that play as he limps back over here to the bench. Juarez is going to line up for the extra point now. Harden may have been down here on the near sideline. I just couldn't see all the way down there in the corner. So, sorry, guys. So there's the kick. It's up, and it's good. So 10:36 to go in the ball game. 49-0 Stigler leading right now.
Now's the point where you've got to get kids up. You know, you're down 49-0. You know, how do your kids respond? That's the next deal.
Well, and it's I can't believe, well, I do, I know, I can't, I know these boys, you know I know they know, I mean, what to expect when Stigler comes to town as far as it goes. I mean, they're not unrealistic. These kids know. But like you said, my thing is, we're still playing hard. We're still fighting at it.
Absolutely.
And you know, that's all you can ask. And that's all I'm ever going to ask any kid
on
the world team, man.
Not only
all
the kids, just kids knew, but you and I knew. Right. We talked about it a little bit in pregame, what little bit of pregame we had. And, you know, knew it was going to be a tough test and knew it was going to be tough. And, you know, probably didn't think it was going to be as bad score-wise as it is right now. But, you know, kids haven't given up. I mean, they're still fighting. They're still playing. They're still playing hard, it looks like. So, you know, I'd like to see them get some points. You know, that's kind of an ego booster, maybe a little bit. Hey, we scored. You know, they didn't shut us out. So let's see what happens.
Kick rolling on the ground, picked up by number 3, Farmer. He's bringing it near side, and he's going to be knocked down at about the 38-yard line.
Number 3, Jack Farmer on the return to the Stop made by number 31, Mobley.
Farmer takes it out to the 38-yard line. First down and 10 Miners from their own 38. Miners come to the line. Two receivers wide to the left, one to the right. Cervantes has Shaw and Colbert in the backfield with him. Takes a snap, looking to throw, has pressure up the middle in his face, throwing it deep down the near sideline, and it is
the back foot again.
Out of bounds. Oh, he's calling that a catch. He's out of bounds. He was out of bounds. Yeah, they called it out of bounds.
He come over from. But I mean, once again, he throws the ball off his back foot, off balance, and just throws it up. And with 5'7" receivers, you can't do that. I mean, they're not going to go up and win a jump ball.
Well, and I understand you got pressure coming in your face. You're just trying to get rid of the football, too.
But run around the edge. Don't go off your back foot.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a smarter decision than that down the road here. So second down and 10. Cervantes takes a step, hands it off up the middle to Colbert. Colbert fights through a tackle, and then he's going to be brought down across the 40-yard line.
Number 2, Dallas Colbert on the carry for the Miners. Stop made by number 18, Bart Kerr.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. Third down and 8 for Hartshorne.
This is the guy that's trying to figure out what route he's got to run.
Cervantes has two receivers left, one to the right, takes the snap, pulls the ball out right there and tries to keep it himself, but he's going to be tackled immediately by number 78.
That's a bad pull. 78 stayed home, and you can't pull that. You got to let that go.
No gain on the play. It'll bring up fourth down and 8. Number 11, Javen Shaw, back in punt formation for the Miners. Panthers don't have anybody deep. Don't know if they're trying to just play punt safe here or a low liner. This looks like a nice hop, rolls across the 20 down the 19. And a Stigler player runs down and jumps on it for some foolish reason. Miners almost got on it.
That was silly.
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, at Payne Radio Group Station.
1-yard line, first and 10, Stigler from there. I'd like to remind everyone, too, next weekend the Miners will be back here on Friday night taking on the Spyro Bulldogs. Spyro, a highly ranked team in the class, and Miners will need all the support they can get, so get out here and come and support these boys next Friday night. Also, Monday night, middle school Miners travel to Heidner for their first contest of the season. Game kicks off at 5:30 in Heidner, so if you get a chance, go over and check out the middle school Miners in Heidner. First and 10, Stigler. Oh, the camaraderie.
Yeah.
Press box.
Yeah, had some good times up here.
I believe that's still Oldham in at quarterback. Takes the snap, hands it off the middle to, I can't tell just yet, 31.
Number 31, Chandler Mobley on the carry for the Panthers. Number 56, Robert Peasley.
Second down and 9 for the Panthers. 1-yard gain. Robert Peasley. Oh, Peasley. 56 Peasley in there on the stop. 1-yard gain from his linebacker position. Oldham trying to direct some traffic here. Ball snapped on the ground, picked up by Mobley. Mobley's going to be caught in the backfield right there by Sean Kemp.
Number 31, Chandler Mobley on the carry. He dragged down the backfield by number 66, Sean Kemp. Loss of 7 yards on the play. We're going to third down at 17. Third down at 18.
It's a loss of about 8 or 9 yards on the play. It'll bring up third and 18 here for Stigler. Clock runs at 7:15 to go. Miners trail 49-0 here against the Stigler Panthers in week 1. Stigler comes to the line. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Mobley flanks Oldham in the backfield to the left side. Now he switches over to the right flank. Mobley takes the snap, balls on the ground again. He rolls out, turns back away the other way. He's going to be caught.
Oh, come on.
Out of a tackle, but finally dragged down in the backfield. Another nice play there by number 56, Robert Peasley.
Oldham is going to be struck down the backfield. Number 56, Robert Peasley, the quarterback sack. Lost 8 yards on the play. Will bring us 4th down at 26 for the Panthers.
Looks like 26 to me, doesn't it, you?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. 4th and 26 here for the Panthers. They're actually first punt of the night here for Stigler, I believe. Is that right?
Oh, but that punter's huge.
Number 4, Braden Drury back to punt for the Panthers. Is that Noriega back deep?
Yeah.
Number 1, Tim Noriega back deep to receive for the Miners. So Drury gets the snap, and here's the punt. High lobbing spiral.
Nice punt.
Noriega takes it to about the 34, and he's gobbled up right there. As it was a brave catch, even with the white jerseys he had coming around him. So good field position to go here with 5:51 and maybe a chance to get that 0 wiped off the board here for this Miner offense and win the game here with a little bit of positivity.
Well, that's what you're playing for right now. You know, get some points on the board.
Well, and you know, hey, get some work. Get some live work. Get guys, you know, running the right routes. Just, you know, you can get work against this. Sticker's got some backups. They've still got quite a few starters as that front is still giant. But here we go. Cervantes brings Frazier in motion, takes the jet sweep, hands it off the west up the middle, and he's gobbled up immediately. Was the ball on the ground?
I think it was.
No, I think it wasn't. He went backwards.
And on number 12, he's West.
I think he went backwards to get the ball.
West up for a 2-yard loss of the play.
Not sure who made the tackle there.
And number 8.
Number 8, Luke Adcock in on the stop for the Panthers. 2nd down and 12 for the Miners. Cervantes draw back the pass, looks deep down the middle, and is overshooting number 20, Keegan Barnhill. 3rd down and 12 for the Miners. Bryson says, I'm not leaving it short because I'm not throwing another pick tonight. I'm going to make sure my guy's the only one that can get to it. He laid it out there a little too far for Barnhill. He was trying that deep poster out there on 2nd down. 3rd and 12, the Miners come up with 2 receivers wide each side. Barnhill and Harden to the near side. Frazier and Farmer to the far side. Cervantes takes the snap, looking the pass, throws it over the middle, and it is caught. Number 3, Zach Farmer on the reception for the Miners. It looks like he's going to have first down yardage.
Zach Farmer. The 39 short and heavy ball with number 9. Charles at the stop. Farmer takes down the Hartshorne 21-yard line. First and 10 Miners.
First down and 10 Miners from the 21 of Stigler. Cervantes takes the snap, hands it off to West, and he's met immediately in the backfield. Penetration there by number 45, Preston Spears. Loss of 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and 13. Number 77, Sam Russell checks back into the game here for 66 Camp. I'll let the senior get a rest here as he's been on the field on both sides of the ball pretty much all night. 2nd and 13. Cervantes has 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Still has West in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, going to keep himself over the right side. Cuts upfield and has a nice hole as he breaks back to his left. It's spun down, though. Looks like Adcock bringing him down there on the stop.
Number 5, Bryson Cervantes on the carry for the Miners.
Gain of 9 yards on the play will bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Miners.
I'm curious, is there something wrong with Baker? He hasn't been back in the game since that time.
Wilburton's beating Tallahassee 28-0.
That's not hard to do.
Cervantes takes a snap, hands off up the middle to West. West piles up into the pile and is going to be brought down immediately. Not sure who made that tackle. Gain of 1 yard on the play. 4th down and 2 for the Miners. So clock running here at 2:55. Miners trying to keep this drive alive as they're at the 13-yard line of Stigler with a 4th down and 2 yards to go here. Colbert in the backfield. Handoff goes to Colbert. He mushes it forward. Looks like he's going to have 1st down yardage.
Number 6 Williams. Colbert's going to pick up 1st down yardage down to about the 8-yard line of Stigler. 1st down and goal Miners.
1st and goal.
1st and goal, Hartshorne from the 8-yard line. 2:25 to go. Cervantes sends 2 receivers wide to the right, 1 to the left. Has Colbert and Beecham in the backfield with him. Takes the snap. Takes to Colbert, rolling and throws in the end zone, incomplete.
He's got to look at his underneath receiver. Yeah, Beecham wide open at the 5 and threw it to the 2nd level. He's got to look at his check down.
Second and goal from the 8 here for the Miners as they're trying to break the seal here and get one in before this game ends up zeros all the way across. Cervantes takes the snap, hands it off up the middle of Colbert, and he takes it in for the touchdown Miners. Number 2, Dallas Colbert takes it in for the Hartshorne 6. And with 1:58 remaining in the game, your score now, Stigler 49, Hartshorne 6. So sophomore Dallas Colbert gets his first touchdown of the season. And the Miners are not shut out, by golly. Nice blocking up front that time. Nice hole for Colbert as he went untouched into the end zone. Burke, Sparks, and Russell doing a nice job on the inside there. Cervantes is going to line up for a 2-point conversion. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's got pressure coming over, and it's too high and complete. So 1:58 to go. That'll bring it to 49-6 for the Miners. Let's see. Let's get something everybody can have some fun with the song. How about that, Brian? What do you think?
I think it's a victory. I mean, got some points.
That's what I think, too. So it just shows they're still giving effort, man, and that's my thing. You got guys out there still working, trying to make blocks, make plays, and that will build. That will build down the road. So number 11, David Shaw, tees it up for the Miners. Number 22, McClary, and number 4, Drury, back deep for the Panthers. A lot of starters still on the field, but you don't get to work a lot of special teams. So, but Javen's got his hand in the air here. Here's the kick. High down to McClary. No, that's going to be the Drury. It's 20, and he takes the knee. Kicks. First and 10 Panthers from their own 20. 1:55 to go in the game. So the Spiral Bulldogs come to town next week, Brian. Like I said, they put it on the Rolling Rangers last night, 36-0. Spyro has some cats. I saw just from the highlights last night, they got some cats.
Well, we know that they had some. I mean, we saw them last year, and it was a train wreck when we played them last year. So we knew it was going to be that way, and you know it's going to be. We knew when we come on the air tonight that it was going to be a tough couple of weeks. You know, maybe had a shot at the third week, and then get into conference play, and you never know what happens when you get into conference play. So.
Oldham just takes a knee there with 1:25 to go. Ball spotted back at the 21-yard line. Second down and 11 Panthers. So just running the clock out here. So once again, before we get off here tonight, thank our sponsors. Get the Nimrod Bulldozer and Land Excavation Service. Any kind of heavy equipment you need down on your place, Justin's got it, man. He'll get out there, get the dirt moved, get you something built, get you a pad going, whatever you need, he'll fix you up. Oldham takes another knee there. Also, want to thank Joshua Haas, the Santa Fe Insurance Agency, for all your insurance needs. Home, auto, life, health, property, you name it, commercial, farm, you got it. Go see Josh, he'll hook you up. And also our boys down at the Hartshorne Feed and Seed store on Main Street. Next to Easy Martin Hartshorne. He's got it all. You need propane, go check him out, man. You need panels, he's got it. He's got it all. Go see Benny and John, they will hook you up, man. Thanks, you guys. Really appreciate the sponsorship. Thanks for keeping us on the air.
Hey, listen, Morris is beating Henrietta 38-17.
Henrietta, our opponent, in 2 weeks, just in case you're wondering why we're telling you that. Olden takes another knee, and that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight. Your score, your final from Hartshorne. Miners give this one away, 49-6 to the Stigler Panthers, as the Panthers take it. We'll be back next week as the Miners welcome the Spyro Bulldogs here to town. For Brian Young and Del Moody and everybody at Q Country Legends 105.9, thanks for listening this week. We'll be back next week with more Hartshorne Minor football action. Until then, we'll see you next week, and go Big Blue!
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last
Legends,
few years.
105.9, the new 92.3.
Better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough, come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson. Online,
Blue lights flashing in my rear view. The sheriff said, boy, I should have known it was you. You got 14 people in the back of this truck. I warned you twice and now I'm riding you up. I said, officer, what have I done? He smiled and said, boy, you're having too much fun. Too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing. It's like a girl too pretty, but too much class. Being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, but I ain't never had too much fun.